My name is Ferdi Guerra. I usually prefer to be called Freddy, as everybody knows me as Freddy. My pronouns are he, his. Um, I am from Guatemala. I am Latino. I speak Spanish and English. I came here to New York in 2012 when I was 15 years old. Um, Fun facts about me are that I am a bartender. I have a full-time job here in Mount Kisco. I also like to party a lot, and not many people knows this, but I'm also consider myself as a bisexual. Um, about the play of Hamilton, three words that I will describe it as is fun, empathy, and melancholic. I I had those three. I showed those three words while I was watching the play. Um, the the this play is was about power. At least that's how is shown on the play. I see when they are hunger for to rule or to command, and I think the play writers really succeed with this purpose because they show when Bird is so jealous of Hamilton, and he ends up killing Hamilton at the end. So yeah, the playmaker wanted the audience to think about how the founding fathers fought within themselves to acquire leadership and power, and I think the playmakers was very successful at achieving this purpose because we see when Bird is like kills Hamilton. I really liked the fact that Professor E wants us to own our opinion, my like or learning in ensemble, because like it gives us a chance to opine and to learn and also to change our opinions if we're because sometimes like we're wrong or we hurt somebody. uh, in the discussion in class I learned to appreciate more theater. It also awakened me with the fact that everybody faces discrimination and racism in every industry, like in theater or all places of work. Um, um, to change this, I think we should unite and for a change and to increase the roles and hiring numbers of BIPOC. Um, and then about the articles on the open letter from BIPOC theater, um, well, I think that the purpose of this article is to demonstrate that we're living in the year of 2022, and we still see racism, discrimination, and oppression um, to the BIPOC communities on the theater industries. Um, and also on the actual letter, we see that. The main points are to awaken people to protest, to go out there and tell them that it is okay to say or to protest for a change. um, Also on the Atlantic article about casting controversy, the main points are to show that even though the Hamilton play was written by and for the BIPOC play, playwriters and actors, there are people who sees that it is so wrong still, that they feel like it is not right for some people, like color people being uh, um, like showing or having a role of a white character on the play. They still see it wrong, and I think that we should change that way of for people to even though it shouldn't matter the color, the ethnicity of the race. Like, people should see it as like it says on the article, colorblind. um, on the whole around article about the recent controversies, the main points are that Hamilton see seems not to be the play of Hamilton seems not to be um, seems to discriminate at first, but then when the author demonstrates how he says on the play that he worked harder and he was smarter, and then the controversy where like people, some people may not succeed, some immigrants may not succeed, and that will say about them that they're not either, they didn't, like, I do agree that either they didn't work harder or were not smart enough to succeed. And I feel like this is something negative about the play, and I didn't see it at first, but now I see it. um and then on the other article about Gen Z versus millennials, we do we do understand that we sometimes we don't get each other. That there is like a struggle to understand each other, with the point of views and preferences, but we should all be open to learn and to understand each other. Um, in and then as with the play and the article as a whole, um, it shows that there's so many different ways to do theater and to tell a story, either by musical, and show and using the different characters. No matter if it is no matter the race, ethnicity, or background, or like